here, and today I'm making a video to help people decide what kind of shisha they should buy. This is mainly geared towards people who are new to the hookah scene, who don't really know a whole lot about the individual brands and so on. So I'm just going to give a quick rundown showing the cut and stuff, and at the end I go through and I'll tell you the pros and cons of each one. Um, so let's get on to the cut and stuff. We're gonna, yeah, get on to the cut.
Okay, we're gonna start off with some Starbuzz. It comes in a pretty nice little tin. Um, as you can see, like this, the flavor, as you might have seen, is classic mojito. Um, the cut is it's a little bit on the larger side compared to a lot. It's goopy, and the stuff tends to stick to your fingers a lot more than most others. Um, Also, it tends to be dyed, um, like a lot. The scents coming off of them are really strong, and the flavors are generally pretty strong too. It puts off huge smoke. Um, Definitely recommend putting this brand in a bowl like a funnel or a vortex. Um, the flavors tend to be um, they range anywhere from the more traditional kind. They have double apple and all that stuff. They have all the way up to really weird things like gummy bears and blue mist. Um, well, gummy bears is actually called citrus mist nowadays, but they have all sorts of crazy flavors. Um, you can pick up a 250 gram of Starbuzz for around $20, or a 100 gram for around $10 to $12. Next up, we have Fantasia. Um, this one is another one that you probably want to put in your funnel or your vortex bowl because it is also very, very juicy. Um, it's cut really, really fine, um, super, super fine. The flavors I've noticed tend to usually come from mixed drinks and such. Um, I really like Fantasia tobaccos. I've never had a flavor that I didn't enjoy. I haven't tried this one here. I just had my friends pick it up last night before they came over. But I think I'm going to load this up as soon as I'm done with this video. So look out for that review. You can pick up, it comes in 50 gram containers and 250, or 200 gram, not 250, 200 gram. Notice that. You get 50 grams less. And it's $16 to $18 for a 200 gram, and a 50 gram you can pick up for somewhere between $4 and $6. Um, the flavors are generally pretty good. They put off nice big smoke. Um, I enjoyed both Starbuzz and Fantasia. Um, Next up is Nakla Miso. This is one of my personal favorites as far as tobaccos go. Um, it has a typical Nakla cut, which is kind of a strips, but they're not little tiny strips like you'll see in Hookah Hookah a little bit later. The miso line, however, is extra super juicy, and the flavors are pretty strong. Um, it kind of looks like it might be dyed, but I don't know what Nakla's policy on dyeing their tobacco is. Um, this only comes in 250 gram containers, and you can pick a 250 gram up for about $8. And I would highly recommend it. It puts off huge smoke. It is not washed, so it actually gives you quite a bit of buzz, unlike the two previous ones that I showed you. Um, you're going to get a lot of stems in the package, but they're not that big a deal. You're probably going to get cut is kind of similar to a Starbuzz cut, but it's less goopy. Um, it's relatively inexpensive. Um, it used to be a lot more popular than it is now. It's having a lot of consistency issues these days, um, but it's still a good smoke if you can pick it up. It puts off pretty big clouds. It's generally pretty wet. They have all different kinds of flavors, but mostly just they have anything from double apple all the way up to weird things like, not necessarily weird, but just a little bit different than just regular fruit flavors. Um, you can pick up a 250-gram of Alfacher for, I believe, somewhere between $12 and $13, and a 50-gram pack for somewhere between